Lights, camera, confusion? Hello, my fellow YouTube dreamers. From zero to hero, our YouTube journey begins. We'll start with the basics, like choosing the right camera and using what you've got, whether it's your smartphone or webcam. Next up, audio and lighting, crucial for making you look and sound your best. Grab your cuppa, it's YouTube time. We'll learn how to trim awkward moments, add music, and jazz things up with transitions. Finally, we'll upload your masterpiece to YouTube, navigating titles, descriptions, and tags. The camera, your window to YouTube stardom. Start simple with your smartphone, which often films in high definition. For those feeling adventurous, consider a webcam or even a DSLR for top-notch quality. Right, let's talk about sound. Avoid using your camera's built-in microphone. Instead, explore USB or lavalier microphones for better quality. Good audio is crucial for a top-notch YouTube video. Lighting. The unsung hero of the video world. Natural light is your best friend, but affordable options like softbox lights can save the day. A simple white reflector can work wonders in brightening things up. Now, my dears, let's talk about keeping things steady. A tripod is a must-have for steady shots, and handheld stabilizers add cinematic flair. Affordable options are available, and you can even DIY a stabilizer. Start with your smartphone, a USB microphone, and natural light or softbox lights. These basics will set you up for success without breaking the bank. Treat yourself to some fancy kit. Consider a DSLR or mirrorless camera for superior quality, a shotgun microphone for clear audio, and a dedicated lighting kit. Remember, it's about the content you create, not just the equipment. Recording software captures everything on your screen and your voice, acting as a digital video recorder for your computer. Download and install OBS Studio, set up your video source and microphone, and adjust volume levels. Focus on the basics to get started. Camtasia and Filmora 9 offer user-friendly interfaces and powerful editing features. These paid options often have free trials and discounts for students and non-profits. Use built-in screen recording tools on Windows, Windows key plus G, and Mac, Shift plus Command plus 5. Record your screen and microphone for gaming or tutorial videos. Lights, camera, deep breaths. Recording time, darlings. Find a quiet space and prepare for recording. A little preparation goes a long way in ensuring your video is a smashing success. Now, my darlings, let's talk about scripting. To script or not to script, That is the question. And the answer, as with most things in life, is it depends. Some people, like yours truly, thrive on a bit of structure. Having a script, or at least a detailed outline, helps us stay on track, avoid rambling too much, and ensure we cover all those important points. It's like having a comforting cup of tea by your side. It just makes everything feel a bit more manageable. But then, there are those free spirits who prefer to wing it, letting their thoughts flow naturally and embracing the spontaneity of the moment. And that's perfectly fine too. If you're someone who thrives on improvisation and authenticity, then go for it. The key is to find what works best for you. If you're new to this whole YouTube thing, I recommend starting with a script or outline. It'll give you a sense of structure and help you feel more confident in front of the camera. And remember, your script doesn't have to be Shakespearean in its brilliance. Just jot down your key points, sprinkle in some of your sparkling personality, and you'll be good to go. Right, my little video stars, with our script or outline ready and our nerves mostly calmed, it's time to set the stage for our YouTube debut. And by stage, I mean that little corner of your home you've designated as your filming studio. First things first, camera placement. You want to make sure you're positioned in a flattering way, with the camera at eye level or slightly above. This helps avoid the dreaded double chin effect. Nobody wants that. Next up, lighting. Remember, good lighting is our best friend, making us look radiant and hiding any imperfections. Not that we have any, of course. If you're using natural light, position yourself near a window, but avoid having the window directly behind you. And if you're using artificial lighting, like softbox lights, place them slightly in front of you and to the side, creating a soft, flattering glow. Experiment with different positions to find what works best for you. And lastly, sound. Make sure your microphone is positioned correctly. If you're using a USB microphone, place it a few inches away from you, and if you're using a lavalier microphone, clip it onto your clothing close to your mouth. Before we hit record, let's ensure everything is in tip-top shape. Think of it like a dress rehearsal for your video equipment. First, do a quick audio check. Record a few seconds of you talking. Listen back to ensure clarity and no background noise. Record a few seconds of footage and check framing, lighting, and focus. Ensure no distracting elements in the background. Check your camera settings. Make sure you're recording in the desired resolution and frame rate. Lastly, check your energy levels. Your energy will translate to the screen, so bring your A game. Or, just press record. All right, my little video stars, the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. It's time to hit that record button and share our brilliance with the world, or at least with whoever stumbles upon our YouTube channel. Take a deep breath, relax, and remember to be yourself. You've got this. If you're using a script, have it nearby for reference, but try not to read it verbatim. You want to sound natural and conversational, not like you're reciting a grocery list. And if you're not using a script, just start talking. Let your thoughts flow, be yourself, and have fun with it. The beauty of YouTube is that it's a platform for authenticity, so let your personality shine through. Remember to speak clearly and at a good pace. Don't rush, but don't speak too slowly either. And don't be afraid to pause for emphasis or to gather your thoughts. And most importantly, have fun. Recording a YouTube video should be an enjoyable experience, so relax, be yourself, and let your personality shine through. Congratulations, my little video stars! You've done it! You've recorded your first YouTube video. Give yourself a pat on the back, or a biscuit, you deserve it. Now, before you run off to celebrate with a victory dance, take a moment to review your footage. Watch it back from beginning to end, making note of anything you want to change or improve. Don't be too critical of yourself at this stage. Remember, this is your first video, and it's all about learning and improving. Just make note of any technical issues, like audio problems or lighting inconsistencies, as well as any content-related things you want to tweak. And if you're happy with what you see and hear, then congratulations again. You've officially taken your first step on your YouTube journey. Now, go forth and create more video magic. The world is waiting to be dazzled by your brilliance. All right, my little video stars. We've recorded our footage, glowing with pride and good lighting. And now it's time to delve into the magical world of video editing. Keep it simple, fun, and a tad bit silly. Trim out awkward moments, add transitions, and sprinkle in special effects. For Apple lovers, iMovie is user-friendly. On Windows, DaVinci Resolve is a fantastic free option. Right, my little editing enthusiasts, let's start with the basics, trimming and transitioning. These are the bread and butter of video editing, or should I say, the scones and clotted cream. Trimming is exactly what it sounds like, cutting out any unnecessary bits of footage. This could be anything from a few seconds of dead air at the beginning or end of your video, to that awkward moment you tripped over your words. We've all been there, darling. Most editing software makes trimming a breeze. Simply drag the edges of your video clip to select the portion you want to keep. Then hit the delete key. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors, and hopefully fewer disappearing acts. Now, once you've trimmed your footage to perfection, it's time to add some transitions to smooth out those cuts. Transitions are like little bridges that connect your clips, making the transition from one scene to the next feel more natural and less jarring. There are tons of different transitions to choose from simple cuts and fades to more elaborate wipes and dissolves. Experiment with different options to see what works best for your video. But remember, darling, less is often more. You don't want to overwhelm your viewers with a dizzying array of transitions. Now, my little sound engineers, let's talk audio. Because while visuals are important, good audio can make or break your video. Nobody wants to listen to a video where the sound is muffled, there's a constant hum in the background, or your voice sounds like it's coming through a tin can. Luckily, most video editing software comes with built-in audio tools that can work wonders in cleaning up your sound and making you sound your best. One of the most useful audio tools is the noise reduction feature. This magical tool can help reduce or even eliminate background noises like hums, hisses, or even the distant sound of a dog barking, unless, of course, the dog barking is an integral part of your video. Another handy tool is the audio equalizer. This allows you to adjust the different frequencies of your audio, boosting the lows, mids, or highs to achieve the desired sound. For example, you can boost the mid-range frequencies to make your voice sound clearer and more present. And if you really want to get fancy, you can add audio effects like reverb or echo to create a particular mood or atmosphere. Just use these sparingly, my dears, unless you're going for a full-on psychedelic experience. All right, my little video stars, we've trimmed our footage, smoothed out those transitions, and made our audio sound pristine. Now it's time to add some personality to our videos, with music, text, and maybe even a few special effects. Music can add a whole new dimension to your videos, setting the mood, evoking emotions, and keeping your viewers engaged. Think of it like the soundtrack to your video masterpiece. Now, before you go blasting your favorite pop song in the background, remember copyright laws. You can't just use any old song you like without permission. Luckily, there are plenty of websites where you can find royalty-free music that you can use in your videos without getting into legal trouble. Text is another great way to add information, context, and even a bit of humor to your videos. You can use text to introduce yourself or your topic, add captions or subtitles, or even create fun little animations. And finally, my little YouTube sensations. Let's talk about intros and outros. These are the bookends of your video, the first and last impressions you make on your viewers. So, let's make them count. Your intro is your chance to grab your viewers' attention from the get-go. It's like that grand entrance you make at a party, hoping everyone turns their heads and says, "Ooh, who's that?" Keep your intro short, sweet, and attention-grabbing. You can introduce yourself and your topic, give a quick overview of what's to come, or even start with a funny anecdote or a thought-provoking question. Your outro, on the other hand, is your chance to leave a lasting impression and encourage viewers to engage with your channel. It's like that final wave goodbye as you leave the party, hoping everyone remembers what a delightful time they had. In your outro, you can summarize your main points, thank viewers for watching, encourage them to like, comment, and subscribe, and even tease upcoming content. And if you're feeling particularly cheeky, you can end with a funny blooper or a behind-the-scenes clip. Well, my little video editing virtuosos. We've laughed, we've cried, hopefully not, we've trimmed, we've transitioned, and we've added enough pizzazz to make a disco ball proud. Our YouTube masterpiece is nearly ready for its grand debut. But before we unleash our creation upon the unsuspecting public, there's one crucial step we mustn't forget: exporting our video. Don't worry, my dears. It's not as daunting as it sounds. Think of exporting as dressing your video in its finest attire, ready for its red carpet moment on YouTube. You see, when we edit our videos, they're saved in a format that's designed for editing, not necessarily for viewing on the internet. Exporting is like translating your video into a language that YouTube understands, a language that will make it look its best on all those screens out there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh please, can't we just upload the video as it is? Well, technically you could, but trust me, it's not a good look. Your video might end up looking blurry, pixelated, or even worse, it might not play at all. Let's find that magical export button, shall we? It's usually hiding in the File menu, disguised as Export or Share. Click on it, and let's see what wonders await. Brace yourselves, you're about to be bombarded with options. The first important setting is the resolution. This determines how clear and sharp your video will look. 1080p is a good starting point, but 1440p or 4K will make your videos stunning. Next up, the frame rate. This affects how smooth your video looks. The standard frame rate for YouTube is 30 frames per second. For fast motion, consider 60 frames per second. Here's where things get tricky. Balancing video quality and file size is crucial. Higher quality means larger files, longer uploads, like fitting a giant swan into a mini Cuppa. We want great videos, but also watchable ones. So, how do we strike that balance? It's a Goldilocks situation, just right. Find the sweet spot between quality and file size. YouTube, we're coming for you. Well, almost. We've filmed, edited, and exported our masterpiece. Now it's time to upload it to YouTube. But first, let's dress our video in its Sunday best. You'll need a YouTube channel. Head over to YouTube, click Sign In, and follow the instructions. Click the camera icon to start your YouTube journey. Let's talk about titles, descriptions, and tags, the unsung heroes of YouTube success. It's not enough to simply upload a brilliant video. We need to make sure people can actually find it. Think of these elements as signposts, guiding viewers to our video. First impressions matter, and your video's title is the first thing people see. Make it catchy and reflective of your content. The video description provides more context and information. Tags help YouTube recommend your video to the right audience. Public, private, or unlisted. Choosing your video's destiny. Let's talk about visibility settings. Decide who can see your video and how they can find it. Host a grand ball, a cozy gathering, or a secret rendezvous. Public means anyone can watch and engage with your video. Private is for sharing with a select group. Unlisted is a middle ground. Share the link, but it won't appear in search results. Finding your YouTube tribe. We're almost ready to launch our video into the stratosphere of internet fame. But first, let's talk about categories and audiences. Categories guide viewers to your content, like library signs. They help organize videos into genres. Choose the category that best fits your video's theme. Now, let's talk about audiences. Tell YouTube if your video is made for kids. This protects young viewers by turning off certain features. If not, select No, it's not made for kids. Well, my little YouTube astronauts, we've reached the final frontier. We've given our video a catchy title, a compelling description, and a plethora of relevant tags. We've chosen the perfect visibility settings, categorized it to perfection, and specified our target audience. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. It's upload time. Take a deep breath, my darlings, and savor this moment. Months of planning, filming, editing, and fine-tuning have led us to this very instant. You've poured your heart and soul, and possibly a few crumbs of biscuit, into this video, and now it's time to share it with the world. Click that glorious upload button and watch as your video begins its journey into the digital ether. The upload time will vary depending on the size of your video and the speed of your internet connection. But trust me, my dears, it'll be worth the wait. While your video is uploading, take a moment to celebrate. You've done it. You've officially joined the ranks of YouTube creators. Pour yourself a cuppa, grab a biscuit, or two, and give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back. You've earned it. SEO secrets. Let's get your video noticed. Right, my little YouTube sensations. Our video is uploaded and ready to take the internet by storm. But hold your horses, darlings. Our work isn't quite done yet. We need to chat about SEO, or search engine optimization. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Think of SEO as giving your video a little boost to help it climb those search result rankings. Millions of videos are uploaded to YouTube every day. It's like a giant, bustling marketplace. We need to be clever and strategic. That's where SEO comes in, my loves. Let's talk about the backbone of SEO, keywords. Keywords are the magic spells that unlock YouTube search success. Sprinkle these keywords in your title, description, and tags. Find relevant and popular keywords. YouTube's search bar is a treasure trove of keyword inspiration. Start typing a phrase and see what suggestions pop up. These suggestions are based on what people are actually searching for. Thumbnails, your video's eye-catching outfit. Alright, my little YouTube stylists, let's talk about thumbnails. Think of your thumbnail as your video's outfit, its first impression. When people browse YouTube, they're bombarded with videos. A captivating thumbnail can be the deciding factor. It's like a mini poster for your video. So, what makes a good thumbnail? It should be visually appealing, with bright colors and bold text. Think of it as a mini billboard for your video. Honesty is always the best policy, especially with thumbnails. Playlists and end screens are powerful tools to keep viewers engaged and coming back for more. Think of them as the after-dinner mints of the YouTube world, a little something extra to enhance the viewing experience. Playlists group videos with similar themes, creating a seamless viewing experience. It's like curating your own TV channel with hand-picked content. For example, a baking channel might have playlists for cakes, cookies, or pies. This makes it easy for viewers to find content and watch more videos. Boosting your watch time and engagement. End screens are like coming up next snippets on TV shows, enticing viewers to stay tuned for more. They appear in the last few seconds, promoting other content or encouraging subscriptions, or simply leaving viewers with a smile. Use end screens to link to other videos, promote social media, or direct viewers to your website. The possibilities are endless. Keep end screens short, sweet, and relevant. Avoid overwhelming viewers with too much information. Hold your horses, my little YouTube stars. We're so close to unleashing our video masterpiece upon the world, I can practically taste the virtual confetti. But before we hit that big, shiny publish button, let's take a deep breath and do one final check, just to make sure everything is absolutely tickety-boo. Think of it as giving your video a final once-over in the mirror before heading out for a big night on the town. We want to make sure there are no stray lipstick smudges, no spinach in our teeth, and certainly no embarrassing typos in our video descriptions. First things first, let's double-check all the technical bits. Watch your video from beginning to end, paying close attention to the audio and video quality. Make sure the sound is clear, the levels are balanced, and there are no jarring jumps or glitches. And check that the video is playing smoothly, without any buffering or pixelation. Next, cast your eagle eyes over those all-important details, your title, description, tags, thumbnail, and end screens. Make sure everything is spelled correctly, grammatically sound, and as captivating as a Shakespearean sonnet, or at least as captivating as a limerick about a llama wearing a hat. Ready to release your inner YouTube star. You've done it. You've navigated YouTube, from choosing equipment to mastering SEO. Take a deep breath, channel your inner star, and hit that publish button. The world is waiting to be dazzled by your brilliance. Remember, YouTube is a journey, not a destination. Experiment, find your voice, and connect with others. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and have fun. You might just become the next big YouTube sensation. Stay tuned for our next adventure on creating eye-catching thumbnails, so stay tuned. We care, because your growth matters.